Play like the room is listening, like the air can understand. A little smoke from someone's candle drifts between your hands. I came in just to kill some time. Now time's killing me, 'cause every chord you land so softly sounds like stay to me. I don't wanna interrupt you, but my heart already did. It's tapping on the tabletop like it's trying to be heard. There's smoke on the keys tonight, and I can't see straight through. But in the blur I find a feeling that looks a lot like you. So play it slow, play it kind, let the whole room breathe. If I'm falling, let it happen quietly. Your left hand holds the winter down, your right hand makes it light. The city's loud outside the window, but in here it's alright. I've learned to laugh and keep it moving, make my fine sound beat. But your melody keeps finding all the places I don't speak. I'm not asking for a promise, not a headline, not a sign. Just a song that says I'm human for a little time. There's smoke on the keys tonight, and I can't see straight through. But in the blur I find a feeling that looks a lot like you. So play it slow, play it kind, let the whole room breathe. If I'm falling, let it happen quietly. Maybe love is just a moment where the world goes soft and still, where a stranger plays a heartbeat and you finally let it heal. I don't know you, you don't know me, but this music knows my name. And for 3 minutes in this cafe, I don't feel ashamed. There's smoke on the keys tonight, and I can see straight through. But in the blur I find a feeling that looks a lot like you. So play it slow, play it kind, let the whole room breathe. If I'm falling, let it happen quietly. There's smoke on the keys tonight, and I can't see straight through. But in the blur I find a feeling that looks a lot like you. So play it slow, play it kind, let the whole room breathe. If I'm falling, let it happen quietly. Too far past.
were good at being golden when no one else could see. Like late night coffee in the corner, like a secret melody. Now I keep little snapshots in the back of my mind, shaking them for color that won't come back in time. I tell my friends I'm better, I say it with a smile, but my heart still develops you slowly. After a while, I've got a Polaroid heart. It holds on to the light, even when the picture's fading. It remembers how we loved that night. I don't need you to return, I don't need to restart. I just need a little room for the Polaroid heart. I threw away your hoodie, but I kept the way you laughed. How you made my quiet less afraid when days got dark and fast. And I don't hate the ending, I just hate the sudden cut. Like someone closed the album before the best part showed up. So I'm learning to be gentle with the girl I used to be. She loves you without a manual, without a guarantee. I've got a Polaroid heart, it holds on to the light, even when the picture's fading. It remembers how we looked at night. I don't need you to return, I don't need to restart. I just need a little room for this Polaroid heart. Maybe one day it'll be simple, just a name I used to know. But tonight the cafe speakers play our song too slow. So I'll read through the memory, let it pass like passing cars, and keep the tender parts of us like harmless little scars. I've got a Polaroid heart, it holds on to the light, even when the picture's fading. It remembers how it looked at night. I don't need you to return, I don't need to restart. I just need a little room for this Polaroid heart. Yeah, yeah. You walked in like Sunday morning, like nothing had to hurt. The room got sweet for no good reason, like sugar in the air.
I try to play it casual, try to keep my cool, but my eyes kept doing cartwheels every time you move.
I don't even know your story, I don't know what you've been through, but something in your presence feels like the truth. There's sugar in the air tonight, and it's sticking to my words. I'm trying not to fall too fast, but my heart already hurt. That laugh, that look, that little spark, now I can act like I don't care. Yeah, there's sugar in the air tonight, and you're everywhere. You said, what do you recommend? Like I knew what life should be.
I said anything that's warm,
And he smiled at me. We talked about nothing important still, and
teach you how to breathe right now.
If this is just a small thing, let it be a small thing true.
A sweet, soft second in the day I spent with you. Oh, there's sugar in the air tonight, and it's sticking to my words. I'm trying not to fall too fast, but my heart already hurt. That laugh, that look, that little spark. Now I can act like I don't care. Yeah, there's sugar in the red tonight, and you're everywhere. I've been living so protected,
Keeping love behind a fence,
but you make it feel so simple,
like it doesn't need defense.
So if I'm reading into this, let me read it with my eyes. Let me hope a little quietly, without the lies. There's sugar in the air tonight, and it's sticking to my words. I'm trying not to fall too fast, but my heart already hurt. That laugh, that look, that little spark. Now I can act like I don't care. Yeah, there's sugar in the air tonight, and you're everywhere. And you're everywhere. Everywhere. I'm not easy to love, I know it. I come with weather and doubt. I talk too much when I'm nervous, then I shut the whole thing down. You see my rough edges clearly, still you don't walk away. You just hold the conversation in a gentler way. I've been trained to expect the leaving, so I brace before the fall. But you keep showing up steady, like it's nothing at all. So love me when our rough edges don't send me into someone new. If I'm hard to hold sometimes, hold me honest, hold me true. I'm learning how to stay in the light without running when the stars. So love me with my rough edges, and I'll give you mine whole heart. Got old habits like old songs, they play when I'm alone. I make jokes out of the shaking, I turn silence into stone. But you don't try to fix me fast, you don't shame the mess. You just sit with me and quiet till my breathing gets less. Maybe this is what I needed, not a cure, not a command, just a person who can listen and a steady hand. So love me with my rough edges, don't send me into someone new. If I'm hard to hold sometime, hold me honest, hold me true. I'm learning how to stay in the light without running when it starts. So love me with my rough edges, and I'll give you my whole heart. I don't want a perfect ending, I don't want a perfect start. I want the kind of love that notices when I fall apart. So if my voice turns offensive,
talk like we're just friends again, like nothing ever changed. But between two sips of coffee, I feel your old name. You look at me, then look away, like you're holding something back. And I pretend I don't notice, 'cause I don't want it to crack. I'm fine with small talk, I'm fine with the weather, but my heart keeps asking if fine lasts forever. Between two sips, I remember everything, the way you used to hold my worry, the way you made me sing. I'm not asking for a promise, I'm just saying what it is. Between two sips, I still miss your phone lights up, you turn it down like you're choosing the room. And for a second I can see us in a softer afternoon. But then you laugh a little too quick, and I do it too, like we're both trying to outrun what we already knew. If we're done, we're done. I can learn to let it go, but don't make me feel crazy for fearing it still though. Between two sips, I remember everything, the way you used to hold my worry, the way you made me sing. I'm not asking for a promise, I'm just saying what it is. Between two sips, I still miss. Maybe we were timing, maybe we were fear, maybe love was not the problem, maybe we were. So I'll keep this moment gentle, let it leave without a fight, and carry what was good in us into the night. Between food sips, I remember everything, the way you used to hold my word, the way you made me sing. I'm not asking for a promise, I'm just saying what it is. Between two sips, I still miss. Your guitar sounds like a small room, like wood remembering sun. It says the things I never say when my courage won't come. I've been living in polite replies, and I'm good and I'm fine, but your strings keep pulling honesty out of my spine. No big confession, no dramatic scene, just the warm truth rising in between. Wooden strings, warm truth, tell me I can't be real. Hold my fears like harmonies and teach my heart to heal. If love is just a simple song, let it be this proof. Wooden strings, warm truth. I don't wanna fast forever, I don't want a perfect plan. I want the way you listen close, like you understand. So stay with me in quiet, let the night slow down. Let the softest parts of us be the loudest in this town. I'm tired of pretending that I don't need much. I need the kind of kindness I Tell me I can be real. Hold my fears like harmonies and teach my heart to heal. If love is just a simple song, let it be this proof. Wooden strings, warm truth. If tomorrow gets heavy, if all ghosts come through, promise we won't turn it into war, we'll talk it through. Let the music do the lifting, let it soften what we prove. 'Cause love that stays gentle still moves. Wooden strings, warm truth. Tell me I'ma be real. Hold my fears like harmonies and teach my heart to heal. If love is just a simple song, let it be this proof. Wooden strings, warm truth. Wooden strings, warm truth. Morning latte, little foam art. You draw a heart like it's no big deal. I'm trying not to read into it, but you make it hard to feel like life is only deadlines, like love is out of reach. You say good morning softly, and the day learns how to breathe. I don't need fireworks, I don't need a scene, just this warm small moment in between. Morning latte, start me over, make my worries small. If your smile is any kind of sign, I think I want it all. Not the rush, not the chase, just a steady, simple truth. Morning latte, me and you. I walk outside, the city's waking, buses, shoes and noise, but I keep your kindness in my pocket like a quiet choice. And maybe you don't mean anything, maybe it's your way, still it makes me think love could be something I can say. So if I come back tomorrow, same time, same place, it's not the coffee I'm addicted to, it's your face. Morning latte, start me over, make my worries small. If your smile is any kind of sign, I think I want it all. Not the rush, not the chase, just a steady, simple truth. Morning latte.
The station smells like paper moments, ink, metal, and cold light. Yesterday folds up like a receipt in the pocket of the night. But I still hear your quiet laughter in a wire's low, soft tone, like Donna's humming our old chorus to the city half awake. My coffee's too sweet, hands too numb, breath turning into steam, and every train that doesn't stop feels like a missing beat. I tell myself keep moving, like motion equals calm, but the first start of the morning still ends like your palm. If I could send a morning to you, I'd wrap it in a song. No heavy words, just I'm okay, and I'll be moving on. The door slide open, silver eyes, then blinking close again. Faces drift like quiet postcards from places I've not been. City spheres in window water, a watercolor of gray. And I practice being present, like a language I can say. I'm not erasing what we were, I'm just changing where it lives. From a ghost that pulls my collar back to a stitch beneath my skin. And when your name appears in thought, like headlights in the rain, I let it pass without a chase, let it fade into the train. So if my phone stays quiet, I won't call it a sign. I'll call it space for brand new pages and a steadier mind. If I could send the morning to you, I'd wrap it in a song. No heavy words, just I'm okay, and I'll be moving on. I used to chase the why for hours, like answers would be kind. The mornings don't explain themselves, they just arrive on time. So I let the wheels keep talking, let their river iron flat. All the sharp unfinished questions I kept hiding in my chest. I can miss you, I can mean it. Ooh, let it ache and still be true. Ooh, and keep my feet on forward rails the way the sunrise do.
If I could send a morning to you, I'd wrap it in song. No heavy words, just I'm okay.
Just I'm okay,
And I'll be moving on.
if I could send a morning to you, oh, I'd say hello. No right, no wrong, just I'm okay, and I'll be moving on.
Sounds okay. And I'll be moving on. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
For the clock and shadows stretch, long fingers on the floor. The cafe turns to amber glass, and I keep watching the door. The spoon clinks once, small lightning in a cup that's going warm, and every laugh from someone else feels bright as winter chrome. I tell myself it's nothing much, just habit, just a phase. But the afternoon knows all my tales and calls them by their names. It's not that I'm still hoping hard, it's more like muscle memory. My heart repeating yesterday in this slow spare key. It's that 4 p.m. blue when the day forgets to shine, and I'm holding on to maybe like it's almost mine. A bus goes by, a soft goodbye, dragging light along the street. My phone weighs heavy in my hand, the quiet kind of heat. I scroll through photos I shouldn't touch, then set them face down brave, like discipline is just another way to keep myself behaved. The barista says same thing, and I nod like it's a joke, but routine is how I keep my hands from reaching out for you. Outside the sky rehearses rain, inside I sip and stall, and every song the speakers play sounds like a thin wall. Maybe you're somewhere feeling lighter, maybe you don't think of me, but right here in the afternoon, the silence still has teeth. It's that 4 p.m. blue when the day forgets to shine, and I'm holding on to maybe like it's almost mine. If I'm honest, I don't want you back. I want the way it felt when someone knew my quiet corners and didn't need me fixed. So I let the hour pass like gravity, let the color change its mind. 'Cause even blue is part of living, even blue can be a sign, not of fate, not of forever, just a bruise that learns to fade, a sky that turns its page at dusk and doesn't feel ashamed. It's that 4 p.m. blue when the day forgets to shine, and I'm holding on to maybe like it's almost mine. It's that 4 p.m. blue, but I'm learning with time. Maybe letting go is also love when it's not mine. When it's not mine. You say my name like it's a secret, like it's safe on your tongue, and I pretend I'm not affected, but I am.
You always act like you're above it, like feelings are a game. But I can hear you turning honest when you say my name.
We don't need to rush the ending, we don't need to plan the start. Just talk to me like you mean it, softly from the heart. It's Honeytalk, the way you hold me, the way you make the room feel warm. Not a promise, not a headline, just a safe and simple form. If love is how we speak to each other, let it stay this kind. Honeytalk, honeytalk, gentle on the mind. I've been living in quick replies, in jokes that hide the truth. But your eyes don't ask for perfect, they just ask for you.
So let me be a little human, let me be a little scared. If you stay patient in the quiet, I'll meet you there.
No more guessing games, no more maybe as a shield.
Say it slow,
say what's real.
it's Honeytalk.
The way you hold me, the way you make the room feel warm. Not a promise, not a headline, just a safe and simple form. If love is how we speak to each other, let it stay this time. Honeytalk, honeytalk, gentle on the mind.
We've both been bruised by volume, we've both been burned by speed. So let's make a softer habit, give each other what we need.
Not forever carved in stone, just a night that feels like home. And if tomorrow comes with questions, we'll answer them in honey tones. Ooh, it's honey talk, the way you hold me,
Hold me, hold me.
not a promise, not a headline, just a safe and simple form. If love is how we speak to each other, let it stay this kind. Honey talk, gentle on the mind. You always act like you're above it, like feelings are a game. But I can hear you turning honest when you say my name. Honey talk, gentle on the mind. Honey talk, gentle on the mind. Honey talk.
Dress in velvet, soft where it hurts. If love is a lesson, let's learn it in words. Your silence sits beside you like a shadow with a name. And I'm counting all the gentle ways we set ourselves in flames. I don't need you to be perfect, I don't need a clean goodbye. I just need you to stop smiling when your heart is asking why. So let me hold the ugly parts, the ones you try to hide. I'll be tender with your midnight if you're tender with mine. We can be honest without breaking, we can be brave without the noise. If you're tired of pretending, let me hear your real voice. We're ash and velvet, soft where it hurts. If love is a lesson, let's learn it in words. Say the thing you've been avoiding, name the fear inside I'm not here to win an argument, I'm here to make it last. 'Cause I'd rather cry together than keep dancing around truth. I'd rather be a little ruined than lose the best of you. Wear ash and velvet, soft where it hurts. If love is a lesson, let's learn even worse. We're ash and velvet, still reaching through dirt. If love is a lesson, let's learn even worse. We're ash and velvet, still reaching through dirt. If love is a lesson, let's learn it in words. I don't want loud, I don't want chasing, just a steady light. Hold my hands and speak in whispers, make the world feel right. I've been living with my shoulders up, brace for the fall. So when you breathe, it feels like peace moving through the walls. Take your time, I'm not in a hurry. I'm not trying to be new. I just wanna love that patient in a room that feels like you. Love me slowly, love me kindly, like a song that doesn't end. If we're falling, let it be softly, more like home than like a trend. I don't need 1,000 roses, I don't need a perfect line. I need the way you stay here with me when my thoughts don't stay in time. If my voice gets small or shaky, don't rush to make it stop. Just hold the silence like a lantern till my heartbeat finds the top. And if tomorrow comes with questions, we can answer what we can. Not with promises like fireworks, with the truth of where we stand. Let it be a gentle rhythm, let it be a simple vow. We keep choosing what is real in the quiet here and now. Love me slowly, love me kindly,
the nights feel like a friend. We wrote our dreams on paper cups and laughed at how they shook.
Cafe lights made little halos on every crooked hook.
The ink bled through like tiny storms, soft bruises on the seam.
And we held those fragile futures like they couldn't be unclean. Now I'm older, still believing in the chapters we never took. Like a bookmark in a quiet book, still begging to be shook. I'm not asking for forever, not the whole sky, not the proof. Just a minute where you mean it, and the room feels true. Say you'll try, say you'll stay, even if it's just tonight. Some promises are fragile, still they shine.
By like subway windows, blinking scenes I couldn't keep.
But I saved the way you said my name when you were half asleep. I learned to build with quieter hands, to choose what doesn't break. But sometimes I miss the reckless hope, didn't know to fade. So here I am in borrowed hour, with a heart that's still polite, asking softly at the edge of us if you can meet my eyes. We don't need a grand confession, just a candle in the dark, just a small stubborn maybe that can start. Say you'll try, say you'll stay, even if it's Friday tonight. Some promises are fragile, still they shine. If tomorrow takes you from me, let it take me gently too. But don't leave me with the question of what kindness could have done. 'Cause even paper holds a message if you fold it the right way. And I'd rather have a simple truth than a perfect getaway. Say you'll try, say you'll stay, even if it's just tonight. Some promises are fragile, still they shine. Say you'll try, no big parade, just your hand in mine. Some promises are fragile, still they
take the window seat for two, out of habit, out of hope. The rain draws little constellations on the glass like notes. Street lights flow like sinking coins in puddles by the curb. And every passing car writes lines I almost heard from you. I keep my hands around my cup like it's a steady flame, watching doors the way you watch a sky when weather learns your name. I'm not trying to rewind it, I'm not bargaining with time. I just miss the way we're okay. Used to sound like a rhyme. If you come back, I won't ask why. I'll just pour you time. We can start with something simple. High. Turn, but this seat remembers you. The vinyl booth, the quiet corner, the way my jokes got through. I've dated other conversations, none of them stay long. Cause your absence has a gravity that pulls on every song. And maybe you're a different person, maybe I am too. But I still keep a little room for the version that was true. So if you walk in with new scars and a softer kind of face, I won't make you explain the storm. I'll make you a safe place. Let the past be what it was. Let the guilt fall out of view. We can meet in the present like the rain. Start with something simple. High. I used to think love needed answers, a map, a reason, proof. But maybe love is just a window in a breath you don't refuse. So I'll sit with my expectancy, not heavy, not unkind. Just a quiet seat beside the glass where hope can rest its mind. If you come back, I won't ask why. I'll just tour your tongue. We can start with something simple. High. If you come back, no grand restart, no scripts, no start with something simple. High. I'm scared of saying too much, so I hide inside a smile. I make my jokes look effortless, but they shake after a while. If you ask me how I'm doing, I'll say yeah, I'm fine. And swallow all the paragraphs that live behind my eyes. I'm tired of being strong, so I rest here for a while. I carry days like heavy bags and set them down in silence. I don't need you to fix the story, I don't need you to advise. I just need a place to breathe where I don't have to survive. Can we let the world be noisy while we keep the lights low? I don't want a big performance, I just want a place to go. Two voices, one quiet, one truth we can't deny. If you're here, I'm not alone. If you're here, I can try. Ooh, ooh. never break. But you look at me like softness is a strength I'm allowed to take. So I risk a little honesty, let my hands unclench in time, let the words come out imperfect, still they're mine.
I've been living in the later, in the chores and in the plans, but right now with you beside me, I can feel my own heartland. If you're worried I'll disappear, I won't, at least I'll fight. 'Cause staying is a quiet choice, I want to get right.
No more hiding in a smile,
No more pushing through alone.
if you hear the shake in my voice.
Hold it like I hold.
Two voices, one quiet, one truth we can't deny. If you're here, I'm not alone. If you're here, I can try.
We don't need to name forever.
We don't need to rush the sky.
Let the night be something tender.
Let the old fear pass us by.
I'll speak in smaller sentences,
Listen all the way.
and in the hush between our heartbeats, we'll find what we can say. Two voices, one quiet, one truth we can't deny. If you're here, I'm not alone. If you're here, I can try. Two voices, one quiet, one quiet. We don't have to run and hide. If you're here, I'm not alone. If you're here, I can try.
I'm done with short goodbyes and headlines. I want a softer view, like photographs of golden moments where everything is you. I'm tired of being a hard outline, explaining every bruise. So blur the little corners for me, let the light do what it do. I don't need perfect angles, I don't need a truth that stings. Just hold me like a memory that still softly sings. Keep me in soft focus where the edges don't accuse. If love is just attention, I'll spend mine all on you. All on you. The world keeps sharpening its questions, turning hearts to stone. But you look at me like I'm allowed to be unfinished, to be home. Let the noise stay on the outside, let the day lose its control. 'Cause in your quiet I can breathe again, like my name is whole. And if the past tries to look perfect, like it never broke into, I'll choose the picture in your hands, the one that feels like true. No more proving, no more posing, no more bracing for the fall. Just your steady, patient kindness, softening it all. Keep me in soft focus where the edges don't accuse. This love is just attention, I'll spend mine all on you. All on you. Maybe love is not a spotlight, not a story made for speed. Maybe love is how you notice what I never say I need. So if my smile turns complicated, if my voice forgets its C's, hold the frame a little wider, let me be, let me breathe. Keep it in soft focus where the edges don't accuse. If love is just attention, quote them into air. I tell myself I'm over it, but you're everywhere. In grocery aisles and traffic lights, in songs I didn't choose, in the quiet after laughter, when the day turns slightly bruised, I seal the envelope with silence, no address, no stamp, and let it sit inside the drawer like a small sleeping lamp. I'm not trying to restart us, I'm just naming what I feel. 'Cause hiding is a habit and honesty is real. These letters I don't send still say what I can't say. If healing is a language, I'm learning it day by day. Some days I write, I'm doing better, and I almost believe it too. Some days I write, I miss you, then I cross the whole thing through. I don't wanna be dramatic, I don't wanna be unfair. I just wish my mind would stop putting you in every chair. So I practice letting go slowly, like loosening a thread. And if your name shows up in my mouth, I let it pass instead. Maybe closure isn't one moment, maybe it's 1,000 small, ordinary little choices not to call. These letters I don't send still say what I can't say. If healing is a language, I'm learning it day by day. One day I'll write a page that's empty, and it won't feel like I lost. It'll feel like sunlight on the counter after all the weather's crossed. Until then I'll keep it gentle, no headlines, no display, just my heart learning grammar in a quiet, stubborn way. These letters I don't send still say what I can't say. If healing is a language, I'm learning it day by day. These letters I don't send are softer every day. If healing is a language, I'm learning it day by day.
Midnight decaf, quiet corner, me I'm breathing slow. The sign outside keeps blinking like a tired metronome. I watch my thoughts fall out of me like snow. They land on tabletops and sleeves, soft white, then gone. And every face around the room is a planet moving on. I Stir the cup and hear the spoon say things I can't explain. Like tiny bells in empty streets after the last train. I'm not lonely like a siren, more like late night rain. A sound that doesn't ask for much, just permission to remain. I'm not chasing you, I'm just remembering how your peace felt in my hands. Some love doesn't leave a fire, it leaves laps. Ha da 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 da, choo choo da da da, ha da da da, choo choo da da da, ha da da da. The road is warm like velvet smoke. The bass walks soft and low, and I can almost hear you breathing in the spaces of the chorus. I used to think forgetting meant a clean and final cut, but memory is quieter than that. It's dust and beams of light. So I let it float, I let it settle, I let it be what it is, let it be what it is. A small glow in the back of my mind that never learned to quit. I don't text, I don't reach, I don't reopen doors. I just sit with what we were till it doesn't hurt us more. If your name shows up like thunder in the far off of my chest, I'll breathe it out in half a laugh and let it rest. I'm not chasing you, I'm just remembering how your peace felt in my hands. Some love does see the fire, it leaves lambs. Maybe that's the kindest ending, but ashes not a fire. Just a line cooler air and let the city hold my thoughts like it's used to holding prayer. I'm not chasing you, I'm just remembering how your peace fell in my hands. Some love doesn't leave a fire, it leaves lambs. I'm not chasing you, just letting it be a glow that understands. Some love doesn't leave a fire, it leaves lambs. We were almost all the way there, almost brave enough to stay. 2 cups cooling on the table, 2 words we didn't say. I still replay the smallest moments, like they'll change. Like if I pause on the right second, you'll turn back through the frame. Like the air will rearrange itself and give us one more try. But time doesn't do favors, it just walks on by. And I've tried to call it learning, tried to file it under past, but the almost is a doorway that I pass and pass. You are almost always the best part of my life. If I could rewind 1 second, I'd hold you tight. finest places, in the softest shade of blue, in the way the night comes gently down when the city's done with you. I don't blame you for the leaving, I just miss who I became when I thought we had a future that would dare to keep your name. Now every maybe feels expensive, every soon feels like a lie, and I'm tired of pretending that I'm fine. So if this is my confession, let it be simple and true. I was scared and I was stubborn and I lost you. You were almost always the best part of my life. If I could rewind 1 second, I'd hold you tighter twice. I can't bargain with the ending, I can't edit what we broke, but I can stop calling it nothing just to keep myself from hope. So I'll carry it like music, not a rule, not a shrine, just a song to top my hands what to do next time. You were almost always the best part of my life. If I could rewind 1 second, I'd hold you tighter twice. You were almost always, and that's the honest kind. If I could rewind 1 second, I'd hold you tighter twice. Twice. Twice.
Chairs on tables, lights are lowering, the barista waves goodbye. I'm walking out with one last chorus under city skies. The window holds our little reflections, fading as I turn, and the street smells like tomorrow, mixed with something we've learned. My footsteps find the rhythm of a song I didn't choose, but somehow it fits the ending like comfortable old shoes. I thought I'd leave here broken, or laughing or in tears, but I'm leaving with a quiet that can live for years. When the cafe closes, I still hear us in the hush between the streets. Not a sad song, not a happy, just a memory. I passed the spot we used to sit at, like it's still saved for two, and for a second I can taste the sugar in the room, but I don't chase it down the sidewalk. I don't call your name, I just let the night be gentle and let the moment change. Some stories end like doorbells, some end like candle smoke. They disappear so quietly keeping parts of me. When the cafe closed, I still hear her in the hush between the streets. Not a sad song, not a happy, just a memory. Maybe that's what growing is. Not forgetting, not regret. Just learning how to hold a love without holding your breath. And if I come back here someday, when the leaves are new, I'll order something warm and small, and let it be true that we were real, we were enough. We were a chapter speed, and I can walk away still whole to the sound of my own feet. When the cafe closed, I still hear